I look like a ghost right at this moment. I have a hair stuck to my face, I can feel it. If I have time to put on makeup before I give birth, this is gonna be the foundation that I use. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Shell. Also using the Tarte Shape Tape. Mine is in fair beige, so I'm just gonna be using that. I haven't been talking all morning because it's just me and the cats. I just now opened my mouth to start talking for this video, and baby woke up. And now he's moving. Are you talking to me, Mom? Oh my God. I can't believe he's gonna be here so soon. I have April and then his due date's in May. Like, are you kidding? It goes by so fast. Everybody always said that, but like, it really does go by really fast. God, like when I was like getting stoned all the time, I swear shit didn't even go by this fast. And do I miss that? Absolutely. You know what? The sacrifices we make for our children. I also miss beer. I have had like about 3 different dreams now that I have like drank while pregnant, and then I wake up from them feeling horrible. Like, why did I do that? It's like, Kyla, it was just a dream. It's because I've been craving it. Like, why does that happen? Why do you get cravings for alcohol while you're pregnant and can't drink it? So I bought a bunch of makeup stuff that's supposed to stay on your face. I know some people don't care about that. I get that. Or you may not have time. Let me go through all the disclaimers. I may not have time to put on makeup. I may not want to put on makeup. I may, once I'm in the moment, feel like I don't want to. I want pictures with my son that I'm gonna want to post, and I can assure you that if I get pictures when he first comes out and things like that and I don't have makeup on, nobody's gonna be seeing that. I will not be posting. I'm trying to drink orange juice because that's apparently good for the baby. Anastasia Dip Brow. I don't think anybody uses this stuff anymore. I don't think anybody uses Estee Lauder anymore. I'm old school. I'm stuck in back in the day YouTube days. I'm stuck in those days, guys. Everybody else has moved on. I don't watch beauty videos anymore, so all I know is what I've always known. And then apart from that, I don't know anything else. I just got this stuff. I was using, what was I using? It was like a NYX one, I think. I was using, LA Girl brow pomade. I like this just as much, but it doesn't go on as smooth. The Anastasia one, it definitely goes on better. I haven't had this in a hot minute. This is nostalgic as hell. But yeah, anyways, I'm trying out makeup that will last all day for labor if I'm able to put it on, if I feel like putting it on, if I end up wanting to put it on. I don't anticipate it's gonna work out that way, but I am gonna most likely attempt to have a little bit of makeup on. And some people do that, some people don't. I don't think you're worse or better if you do, if you don't, whatever. We're doing that today. We're testing out this makeup. I bought a bunch of stuff from Ulta, and I literally watched girls on YouTube getting glam, which I'm not getting glam. I just want makeup that doesn't melt off my face. But it was just like girls that were like getting ready for labor, and they were showing like things that they used, and I'm like, I'm totally gonna try that. I have a whole other new one too that I bought because I like this foundation. This is a really good full coverage foundation. It does stay all day. I do know that because I went through an entire bottle, but will it stay throughout labor and delivery? That's a whole other ball game. Now we're gonna use this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've never used this before. Everybody swears by it. Their translucent looks a little not okay, it is translucent. I don't know why I'm using this tiny brush to put this all over my face. I haven't been awake for very long and I'm just really tired, but it feels really nice. This video kept getting recommended to me of this girl giving birth in her car. Put it on with my husband and we started watching it. We got so emotional. Like, we literally cried. A woman was like a super woman. Like, she was amazing. She did so well. Like, you wouldn't even know she was in pain. Like, I literally saw somebody say that like they complain or make more noises or something like that just by bringing up the groceries, and she's just like giving birth in her car, no big deal. Amazing. And her husband was helping her right on the side of the road. I also saw this one where, this is so stupid, why am I using this? This is like for under eyes, like to do this. That's what this brush is for. You're supposed to use this brush to go under your eyes like this, and I'm going. But anyways, this woman, she was alone and she gave birth in the bathroom. Like, she was like squatting and gave birth in the bathroom like that. And I'm like, oh my God, what if I went into labor and I was alone? My husband works not close. It's like 30 minutes away. Oh, this is what the Laura Mercier looks like that I used on my face. What if I go into labor and he's not home? And what if my labor's fast and he doesn't get here in time? Or what if it happens at like 5 o'clock traffic time when it takes him an hour to get home? You don't understand. What am I gonna do? Nobody lives close to me. Everybody is like further than that away. So it would be my only option, would be he's just gonna have to hurry up. Guys, that's scary. That's like a real fear, but like that literally happens to people. And I live in an apartment. And if I have to give birth to this baby in an apartment, everybody and their fucking mother in this complex is gonna hear that shit. And they're not gonna know what the fuck is going on until they hear a baby crying. If that happens, I will 100% turn the camera on for that shit. That is something you wanna keep proof of, because nobody's gonna believe you otherwise. Nobody's gonna believe that. That's one of the pros to getting induced, is that you know, unless you go into labor before that. But like if you get induced, like you know that you're gonna like be there at this time and you're gonna be where you need to be. Like my sister was induced for all of her babies. There's also cons to that. There's cons to being induced. What is it, like when they give you like Pitocin, it can slow your baby's heart rate or something? There's like so many things that could happen. I told myself at the beginning, like the only way I would be induced is if that was recommended for some reason. I wanted to go into labor naturally. I don't really have like a huge birth plan. I want an epidural. Yes, I know the horror stories with that. Trust me, I know. I do my research about everything before and after I got pregnant. I want to know it all. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to go about giving birth, but I want an epidural and hopefully that goes smoothly. We'll update. I'm sure at the very least I will do a birth story. I know I'm bringing a camera in there, but I don't know what of it I'm gonna show. Like I'm not doing like a showing my delivery or anything. I want to keep it personal, but there are definitely some things that I could film or show while I'm in there. But I do want an epidural. I don't want to go through however many hours of feeling every single contraction and then being exhausted by the time it's time to push. I want to be able to get the rest if possible. Like I was in the room with my sister, she had her babies and she got epidurals, but on one of her epidurals, it only numbed one side of her body. So she felt the entire thing on the other side of her body. So I also know that that's something that could happen. My birth plan is please let this epidural work. For the love of God, let this epidural work. And if the epidural doesn't work, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, another thing that I want that's like in my birth plan or whatever that they have you fill out is I want to do skin to skin when he's born. I want them to put him on me. Got this new eyeliner. Someone used this during labor and they said it didn't budge. It's a Milani waterproof stay put matte eyeliner, but I'm so used to using the e.l.f. tip one. This tip is different and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I just get so used to my other applicator that when I try to use another one, I'm like, what am I doing? This is much more difficult to apply than the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. one is so easy to get on and off. But I guess that's the issue, is that I don't want to get it off. I want to get it on and I want it to stay on. The e.l.f. applicator tip, it's so flexible and it also gets really thin, so it's really easy to get like a point with it. Whereas like this applicator is like more firm and hard and it doesn't have as thin of a tip. Can I get this formula with this applicator? I could definitely have a better formula for an eyeliner I use every day. I just always use the e.l.f. one because of the applicator. When I tell you I'd rather have no eyeliner on at all than use that applicator, I mean it. Formula seems fine. I feel like it would stay, but like I had to like go in and do touch-ups with my e.l.f. one because this applicator tip, it just, here, let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the e.l.f. one and this is the Milani one. The e.l.f. one is so fine, whereas the Milani one is thick. This mascara, it's Lancome. It's waterproof. I've heard some good things about it. And I also got a new eyelash curler because mine wasn't working very well anymore. Mascara feels nice so far. I like the applicator. It's got like a little swoop. I don't remember how much this mascara was. All I know is that I spent a lot of money on that website. I feel like every time I do these like get ready with me's, like even when I had been doing them in the house a couple years ago, I always zone out really bad. Like I don't really know what I say until I'm like editing it and then I'm like, oh, that's what I talked about. Or I'll like go back through and I'll be like, I didn't finish my sentence on so many different occasions. So I liked everything, but that eyeliner. Finish this orange juice. I didn't even have that much of it and it's still here. Hopefully this wasn't boring. So this is my makeup for the day. I might film a lunch mukbang. If I have any steam left, I'll do another one, but I think that's gonna be about all I can get out today. I will say though, like it does help a lot to either film myself when I'm eating breakfast or lunch or film myself doing my makeup, because I'm able to film a video and give updates out and give you guys content, but also not work myself too hard because, you know, being pregnant, I'm getting tired a lot quicker again. All is well. I'm about to get to where I can't sit on this floor too. Like my feet have been falling asleep, but I don't have anywhere else really to sit that has good lighting. That's the problem. Like if I wasn't filming, I would just do this in my bathroom, but I did film a get ready with me in my bathroom before and I ended up trashing it and not using it because the lighting was so bad. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna use that footage. The lighting be looking like that. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna go film these videos and I hope you guys are having a good day and I'll be talking to you guys really soon.